Hello everyone. I think I'm good. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Silence my phone too. How are you? If you're hopping on, if you're a follower of my page, or hopping on from the newsletter, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here, for reading. I hope you're all doing well and you're safe wherever you are, that you have all you need. This is just some Palo Santo I have going here. And let me know if you can see and hear me. Let me know where you're watching from, whether it's live or on the replay. So this is going to be a chat. This is going to be a prosperity chat and prosperity Reiki live. So this Reiki is going to go wherever in the world it's needed. It works forever. So it doesn't matter if you're watching live or on the replay, it's still good. So I hope you are doing well. And we're kind of all in this together. My workplace closed, but thankfully I am blessed with an online business. I'm blessed with this business I've had for over a decade. I don't know if you guys saw that, but let me start clicking more buttons. Why doesn't it work? Okay, guys, I don't know if you saw that or not, but let me reiterate, welcome. Me no good at technology. Okay, welcome guys. Thank you for being on here. Thank you for coming on live or on the replay. If you are here for my newsletter, thank you and welcome. And hey, let me know if you can see and hear me. If you're watching live, and let me know where you're watching from, where in the world. We have kind of an international group here. Like I said before, this is going to be all about prosperity. I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite prosperity books I've been reading. I really got these. A lot of these weren't my idea. I really got a lot of these from Bossy Bruja over on Instagram. She's awesome. So she has a great book list, which I have purchased, and some other books I've been reading. Because reading is what I go to during tough times. And I'm going to be making some suggestions for you. If you didn't grab the spell that I share, the 7-day angel spell that is on the post below this, if you got my newsletter, then that is sent to you already. So that is for you. That is the best spell I have ever done. And it's kind of the same feeling right now as it was back then. We didn't have a pandemic breathing down our necks. But there's still this feeling of uncertainty, especially if you have lost your friggin' job. I am sorry. But this is a chance now to be resourceful, to rely on yourself. So I have kind of been there. Have you been here before? Have you had to pull up your bootstraps, rely on your resourcefulness, and maybe do something new? Because I've spent the last couple weeks telling myself, you know, it's time for me to get a new job. And boom, it totally happened. We have an indefinite open. It's indefinite for us, but so this is why I'm here. This is why I'm here to help you guys, whatever situation you're in. And we'll be doing some Reiki, so I'll be sending that to you. But I'm going to be going over some books first. Like I said, a lot of these were recommended by Bossy Bruja, Madrid. Hello, Madrid. Are you from Madrid? Where are you from, Madrid? Thank you for watching. So I'm going to be sharing some books for you. Oh, and I know a lot of people who are watching are new. My name is Svetlana Kurjaninow. I have opened Moonthral. I opened Moonthral in 2008. I am a psychic tarot reader and a Reiki master, and you can find out more on my website at moonthral.com. And welcome here. So I've been doing magic and candles forever. I've been into divination, Reiki, energy work since I was a kid. I don't know about you guys. What kind of crazy stuff were you into when you were a kid, and do you still do it? Oh, and funny story. I was talking to my mom for over an hour last night, and it's important to reach out to your loved ones, so do that as much as possible. Especially if you are quarantined, or if it's highly recommended that you do, if you take it upon yourself to do that, which I'm kind of doing by default. So I found out that my grandmother, when she was little, I believe this would have been in Russia. I think this would have been in Belarus then. When she was little, she would go around with her little apron on to the neighbors and beg blini from them. And she packed it away. She would friggin' put it in her apron, eat a whole apron load of blini, which are Russian crepes, or like thin Russian pancakes. And then she'd go home and eat the breakfast that her mom made. How hilarious is that? And then her mom found out and got all pissed off. So I guess to make it more fair, she would take her deck of playing cards and then go around to the neighbors and tell their fortunes for blini. That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Now you know, because Baba could pack it away. She ate all that friggin' blini. She'd beg blini from neighbors, and then she'd read fortunes for it. So she'd like totally opened up shop. It's hilarious. I know that divination. I know that psychic skills run in our family, especially with the women. Some of our, I found out later, some of the men, you kind of had to rely on certain things, on maybe develop a sixth sense during those times of war, famine, persecution, execution, you know, so that definitely was something that that a lot of people in my family had. I didn't know my grandmother read cards for blini. That's awesome. All right, guys, so let's get to the books. And again, like I said, Bossy Bruja is to thank for a lot of these things. I love reading, like I said, in uncertain times. I go to, and you might want to check this out, books, writing, journaling, stream of consciousness. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be a list or to-do list. Get it out on paper. Get out your thoughts. You know, what's this time telling you? If you want to make it journal style, if you want actionable steps and you feel like you need a to-do list, do it. That is absolutely up to you. Going for walks. I'm probably going to go on another one this evening. I usually go on morning and evening walks. I like going at night because I talk to myself. I talk to the trees. I talk to myself. I use, I'm getting into a lot of, it's called affirmative or scientific prayer, which I'm going to be talking about here in one of these books here. Again, Bossy Bruja is to thank for that. So I'm going to be sharing with you some books that have changed and really helped me elevate my thoughts on myself as an entrepreneur, as a person, as a healer, as a psychic, and what prosperity is altogether. So this first one is The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. Now a few of these books you can get for free. Use this time, use your Kindles. Go to YouTube, look up free audiobooks. So a lot of these you can find for free online as an audiobook while you're doing stuff around your home. If you're cooped up, listen to those. So The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles. Thin book. Another one, an audiobook that is available, I know, is The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn. And also the book by Catherine Ponder, Dynamic Laws of Prosperity. Catherine Ponder. Those are both free audiobooks you can find on YouTube. Another one I like is Personal Power Through Awareness by Sanaya Roman. Now she is, I don't know if you've heard of Esther Hicks and Jerry Hicks. She channels Abraham. This is another channel book. This is a woman who channels Orin. They have another book that I have on Kindle, Creating Money. So this is, I believe, their newer one, Personal Power Through Awareness, a guidebook for sensitive people. You don't have to be sensitive or an empath, but if you find yourself picking up a lot of emotional stuff, or want help in identifying where your own emotions are coming from, maybe you want to be more balanced, you want to make better decisions that aren't based on out of control emotions. This is a very good one. Also, The Warrior Goddess Way. I have the book. I have the training guide. So I got the whole set. And there's another one, I believe, a workbook. And I believe this author, Heather Ash Amara. So this is a Warrior Goddess Way series by Heather Ash Amara. I believe she just came out with a new book in the Warrior Goddess series of that ilk. So you can check that out. So Claiming the Woman You Are Destined to Be. A lot of these are, not all of these are aimed at women specifically, but these are if you identify with one, or if you're just interested in learning about exercises and ways of thinking. So this is a whole set. This is like a whole, you get out your notebook and you write, which I love. The Intuitive Way. I have the audiobook, but this is kind of a workbook, so I wanted something that was also printed out. So you may actually want to get the book, because there are questions in here that you will write. It has intuitive exercises in here. So this is The Intuitive Way by Penny Pierce. She is also wonderful to listen to. So again, hop online, hop on podcasts, look her up on YouTube. She's fun to listen to too. She's very calming. And what she writes about makes a lot of sense. And something else to help with your intuition, and this is something I shared with my newsletter readers, is I know a lot of us use the internet to communicate with family. You know, you call your loved ones, call your friends, run your business, check on resources, find out news, keep updated, and maybe if you're working from home, teaching your kids. So you need all that, but I noticed when I went through this, when I talk about the time, I used that angel spell that I shared with you guys. What really helped me was staying off the internet. Now, part of it was a necessity because we didn't have the internet. It was tough. It was like money was, I didn't know. I didn't know a lot of things. A lot of it was uncertain. So we did not have, I did not have internet access. I had to drive to the library, walk there, then walk back to my car and just use their 10-15 minute sessions that they had to run my business. So I ran Moonthral from a couple free sessions every day at the library. So that was actually a fun time. I learned a lot. So also that helped with my intuition. So there came a time where I was able to sit at my altar, get information, and actually know shit was happening. Shit was going to happen. What I wanted, what I was asking for, not only was everything going to be okay, and that I was really communing with spirit, and I was getting the support I needed, and messages were coming through the cards. But I knew, and oh, he's coming. I was asking for a roommate. Okay, he's gonna be here. I should probably leave the library, walk to my car. I get a text from my new landlady. Oh, Robert's on his way. You gonna be there? Yep, going in my car. I'll be there in 5 minutes. And then he showed up. So I was able to anticipate. I psychically knew that he was coming. I was able to meet him, get there, and it went smoothly, and it couldn't have gone better. And the spell totally worked. So get on that. So that's just a tip for your intuition. Stay off of the internet as much as possible, unless you are using it for things to support you. So again, the audiobooks, calming videos, information, factual information, getting resources that will help you, finding out what's going on in the community, teaching your kids, teaching yourself. Use this time to brush up on your own education. All right. And then the other book I like is House Magic by Erica Feldman. She has a cute little shop up in Salem, Massachusetts. And she's also on Instagram. She has a website. So this is House Magic. Transform your home with witchcraft. I love Vesta. She's the goddess of home, hearth, and family. I've been working with her very closely as well. I also have a spell, a free gift, and a workshop about working with Vesta and manifesting abundance in your home. So you can go to moonthral.com, go to my website. All this is on there, and that's free for you too. So this is House Magic. Transform your home with witchcraft. These are just how to get your home in tip-top witchy shape for your life, for magic work, for running your business, for your family, friends. So I love anything that helps you that helps talk about the space that you live in, how to really make it alive, and how to really make it speak to you and inspiring. Because when you walk into the place you live, it should be cozy. It should have all the qualities you want. It should be neat, clean, inspiring, in a place that you can do your work in. And this last book is The Science of Mind by Ernest Holmes. This is the complete edition. It's got the stripes on the side. There may be a PDF. There may be like a digital version of this book available. I prefer to hold a book in my hand. So this is actually the original edition, and then the newer one. These are from, I think the original's from 1926. The newer one's from like the 30s, but it reads very well. It's very heavy. So I'm reading the first half. It's a lot of reading, but it's so packed with information. It's one of those things you have to go through over and over again. Take screenshots of, write down, write your answers, put photos up everywhere, write them down in your planner, keep them in front of you. It's very quotable, and it's teaching me a lot on how to keep your mindset, not only how to commune with spirit. And if you're into the law of attraction at all, or manifesting, if you read this and then go back to everything else you've listened to or learned, then it opens up like a whole new, it makes so much more sense. It opens up a lot more, like this whole other realm of understanding for you. So this is what I am muttering to myself when I go out for my walks, and this is what I began using with my own magic work and my own spell work, and spell work for you guys as well. All right, so those are the books I recommend. If you are online, if you're on YouTube, check out Abraham Hicks. Check out Gala Darling had an audiobook called Love in Sequence, I believe, years ago. This is what I would listen to when I didn't have internet access. I would just listen to the MP3s on my computer, and she talks about manifesting. She talks a lot about, she has this whole thing on tapping now, on divination, on it's like self-development, but a lot of like glam and woo. So you can check her out too. She's also on Instagram. All right, so let me put all these away. Let me know how you're doing. And if you guys, since we're talking about prosperity, if any of you have a business, if you're making money online, if you have either a storefront or an online business, feel free to drop the link. Feel free to drop the link in the comments. All right, so we're going to be getting to our prosperity Reiki. If you have any questions or want me to write down these books, if you want me to type them out, let me know and I'll answer you. And I'll send you the link to the one that I purchased. And if I can find the audiobook that I like on YouTube, I'll send that to you too. All right, so we're going to get to the Reiki session. This is going to go out to anyone who needs it, anyone in the world who is watching now or on the replay. And this is to make sure your needs are met. Whatever those are, financial, if you need supplies, if you need support and healing, or any of that, this is to make sure you, your home, your family, your business are taken care of with all these material needs and any material matter. And you can just relax. You don't have to do anything. You can just sit there, and this is going out through all space and time to whoever welcomes it. Okay. So that was a Reiki session for you. Again, anyone watching throughout the world, wherever you're watching from, let me know how you guys feel. And feel free to share this video too, to anyone who would be willing to receive this, anyone who's going through a tough time right now. Feel free to share this to whoever you would like. All right, so thank you all for watching. Let me know how you're feeling and how you're doing. I'm gonna be hopping on again, and I'd like to keep in touch with you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna be hopping on again, and on here. And if you get my newsletter, you will receive the replay of this. So don't fret. And let me know what you like to do for prosperity, if you do any sort of magic work, or how you help yourself during unsure times, what you're reading. Well, what are you guys watching and reading? Wait, friggin' isn't Westworld? I just remembered Westworld starting up again. Oh my god, I love that show. If you haven't seen The Witcher, watch that too. It's pretty damn awesome. And then you'll know, I've been telling all my massage clients to watch, all the nerdy ones to watch The Witcher. Then you're gonna get that song stuck in your head too, just like the rest of us. Alright guys, thank you for watching. You can book your own private session, Reiki session, and tarot reading over at moonthral.com. That's my website. The link is on the side. And those are going to be open as well. I have a couple spots this week, so I can book you in immediately. So that'll be going out to you. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.